We go to Hollywood.
No, God!
Well, has anyone heard any Hollywood actors talk about what's going on in Los Angeles?
Oddly quiet.
So you know about those mainly peaceful protests?
Bullshit.
Well, have no fear, John Cusack is here.
We don't give a fuck.
He calls Trump a Nazi
I'm shocked.
and says the whole situation in LA is pure Nazi lawlessness.
Now you're an asshole.
I'm Jasper Gonzo on this. Hollywood, you just don't get it. You actually think your opinion matter.
Sheer fucking hubris.
They don't.
Fuck off.
But it's what's next. What's up, everyone? Jasper Gonzo, What's Next? Daily Dose. Hope you guys are feeling good today on this Wednesday. Well, with everything going on in Los Angeles right now, in California, the lovely barbecue that they're having, the lovely Summer of Love 2.0, people holding hands and singing Kumbaya, but no, it's, rocks and cement being thrown at cops and setting buildings on fire, looting, stealing, and, blowing up cars, and, because it's all full of cause. Who's been quiet? Who's been eerily silent in all this? Hollywood. The actors. Where have they been? Any other time they're opening their mouths saying, hey, you know what? You need to hear us, because we all wait in bated breath for what they have to say. Anyway, where's, John Leguizamo? Where's Mark Ruffalo? Where's John Cusack? Oh, never fear, they're here. John Cusack calls Trump a Nazi and says the whole situation in LA is pure Nazi lawlessness. Coming from a guy who hasn't been relative since the 80s. And here we go. This comes out of Breitbart. John Cusack says ICE Nazis doing the bidding of Nazi Trump, pure Nazi lawlessness. Again, no relevancy. Actor John Cusack has smeared President Donald Trump, his top advisor Stephen Miller, the administration, ICE, and called them Nazis, falsely accusing Trump officials of terrorizing non-ect communities. Non-ect communities. Okay. Quote, ICE Nazi doing the bidding of Nazi Trump and Miller and the rest of the Manson family administration are rolling around in LA terrorizing illegal immigrants who work at schools, abducting them and jailing them. No law, no due process, Cusack wrote on Blue Sky. Yeah, for those who don't know what Blue Sky is a leftist echo chamber that just love to smell their own ass. Anyway, Cusack's tirade continued. Trump and his fascists are not arresting criminals, of course. They are terrorizing non-ect communities, illegally abducting citizens, legal immigrants, denying them due process, resist at all costs. Of course, like I said, for those who don't have Blue Sky, you're not missing anything. Anyway, someone chimes in on Blue Sky. We're at war, whether we like it or not. Trump violently deployed the National Guard. Violently? No, he did his job because Gavin didn't want to do it. To California and LA over the objection of California's Governor Newsom and LA's worthless mayor Karen Bass. This is the beginning. Trump's violence will escalate. It's up to us if we roll over or not. This is the reason why we don't give up what Hollywood says. We really don't. Make a movie, shut your mouth. Talk about your movie, shut your mouth. Promote your movie, shut your mouth. That's it. We don't care. When let me pick an actor. Tom Cruise. Yeah, Tom Cruise. Been around for 40 years. He was promoting the last and final Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning, Part 2. The final reckoning. He was asked about Trump. He blew it off. He says, I'm not here to talk about the President of the United States. I'm here to talk about my movie. Done. That's what you do. That is when you have class. And unfortunately, John Cusack is classless. Just like Leguizamo, just like Mark Ruffalo, just like all these other a-holes who think just because they're so-called A-listers in Hollywood means that their opinions matter. And they really don't, because no one gives two fucks. That's pretty much it at the end of the day. Cusack can keep on calling Trump Nazi all day long and twice on weekends, but at the end of the day, Trump did his job because Gavin Newsom refused to do so. Period. End of story. Gavin Newsom doesn't give about California. Doesn't give about John Cusack. Doesn't give about the citizens of that state. It's all about what's good for him. It's all about who can kiss his ass and lick his balls at the same time. Sorry to be so blunt. With that being said, I'm Jasper Gonzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this? Please leave a comment below. Like it, share, subscribe to it. Hit that notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. Continue spreading the word about the show. Appreciate you guys watching as always. And we'll see you next time. Peace.